Oliver Bullough, Moneyland, Why Thieves and Crooks Now Rule the World and How to Take It Back. Embark on an eye-opening journey into the world of offshore financial havens, corruption, and the exploitation of the post-World War II international financial system in a Moneyland by Oliver Bullough. This summary will uncover how the unstable regulations and the rise of Eurodollars and Eurobonds paved the way for a more aggressive global market. It will also explore how small offshore havens became breeding grounds for financial crimes, while delving into the rampant corruption of ruling elites in some of the world's poorest countries. Unveiling the realities that transcend national borders, the book sheds light on both the past and present situations, including the diminishing Swiss financial secrecy and the emerging role of U.S. states as international tax havens.
The rise of Eurodollars and Eurobonds. Prior to World War II, the global financial market was unregulated and caused social and economic instability, leading to the war outbreak. The Allied powers aimed to prevent this by tying national currencies to the US dollar and allowing only long-term investments. However, bankers found loopholes to exploit these new regulations, leading to the creation of Eurodollars and Eurobonds. Eurodollars flowed among countries just like before, and Eurobonds had tax-free profits and anonymity for buyers. These financial innovations uprooted the Allied powers' post-war stabilization framework, leading to a more aggressive global financial market. The secrets of offshore havens. Imagine you've embezzled a few $billion, where would you hide the money? Offshore havens like Thieves are the perfect place. Thieves transformed into the ideal location to stash secret assets by not recognizing foreign court judgments and having a confidentiality ordinance to prohibit sharing financial information. Unfortunately, Thieves isn't unique. Other islands like Jersey with Fimico, a shell company that received billions of dollars, serves no purpose. The Fimico case exposed widespread corruption with officials using hidden funds to finance lavish lifestyles. The cost of corruption. In Angola, where over 80% of the population lives in poverty and life expectancy is only 42 years, corrupt politicians enrich themselves while denying the country's citizens basic necessities. Wealthy individuals, such as a government minister, can spend exorbitant amounts of money on luxury goods in a country where the average salary is only $3,000 a year. Despite warnings from organizations like Global Witness, corruption continues, with billions of dollars disappearing from the budget and officials accepting bribes. This is not a unique issue, as many other countries also suffer from corruption, but it is a pressing reminder of the inequalities between those in power and the vulnerable population they are meant to serve. Borders cannot contain corruption. National borders collapse in the face of kleptocracy, as demonstrated by the murder of Alexander Litvinenko, a former KGB agent, in the UK. Litvinenko had emigrated to the UK and continued to share information about dangerous Russian magnates and politicians with private investigators. He was killed by acquaintances who had already fled back to Russia. The murder was clearly orchestrated by high-ranking individuals in the Russian government, and since then there have been many other similar incidents in the UK with indications of Russian involvement. Despite these crimes crossing borders, investigations have been hindered by the lack of cooperation from Russian authorities. The message is clear: exposing the crimes of kleptocrats can put individuals in danger no matter where they are in the world. The end of Swiss financial secrecy. In 2007, Bradley Birkenfeld, a former Swiss banker, revealed his involvement in a massive Swiss tax evasion scheme to American authorities. His revelations led to the end of Swiss financial secrecy. The United States enacted more stringent laws for dealing with overseas banks, which required foreign financial institutions to reveal the names and assets of U.S. citizens on their books. Although this new system has eradicated some forms of tax evasion, it is not perfect. The Common Reporting Standard, CRS, is a step in the right direction but has limitations. Poor countries lack the resources to pursue sophisticated tax evaders, while the powerful United States does not release data in accordance with the CRS, making it an attractive tax haven. The rise of U.S. state tax havens. Billionaires looking for ways to pay as little tax as possible need not look beyond some U.S. states, particularly Nevada and South Dakota, which are violating trusts to make it easy for people to stash their money. Trusts involve passing assets to a trustee who follows the instructions left in the agreement. Nevada, which pioneered the practice of prolonging trusts to 365 years, ensures a billionaire can avoid taxes indefinitely while protecting the assets from creditors. South Dakota, which held $32.8 billion before the Swiss banking scandal, saw its trustees' holdings rise to $226 billion in a decade. Such U.S. states, like island tax havens, also keep such assets as secrets from foreign governments, thereby making them the safest places to stash billions.
In conclusion, Moneyland brings to light the unintended consequences of post-World War II international financial regulations and how they gave birth to a more volatile and aggressive global market. It exposes the corruption and financial loopholes catered to by offshore havens, while unmasking the unjust enrichment of ruling elites in countries plagued by poverty. The book underscores the far-reaching effects of kleptocracy, in which corruption knows no national boundaries. Despite recent efforts to curb Swiss financial secrecy, new challenges have surfaced, including revelations of several U.S. states becoming global tax havens in their own right. Moneyland drives home the importance of understanding these complex dynamics and the urgent need to continually work towards a fairer financial future for all.